I've done some research, and I won't even call it research. I've just been snooping online on the Instagram, and like, say at the top of this trailer, we see them swinging, and then we see Spider-Man in a precinct, right? And they're questioning him about the death of Mysterio. Okay, and there is a moment to where somebody slams files right on the table right in front of him, but we don't see a face. Now, there's speculation that that could very well be Matt Murdock. Now, if that were the case, people have been talking that they've been hoping to see kind of like a Daredevil cameo in some way, shape, or form in Spider-Man. So, with that rumor, I'm not going to say that is conclusive, but if that is so, then I'm already all in because I really enjoyed the Daredevil series that was on Netflix. Like at first, Daredevil left a bad taste in my mouth with Ben Affleck, and like like the movie in itself, that and Elektra, it didn't really do it for me. It's not doing it how the MCU is doing it like to this day.
Oh,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
even close. Not even
So
close. Yeah.
so just the speculation of actually having Daredevil be in this, I'm appreciating in the fact that yes, we are already entering into the multiverse, but in actuality, um, the series, it was almost in the same universe as the MCU. That's what it was initially was before Disney Plus came out to be. They even talked about some of the events that happen in Avengers and other movies and stuff like that. So if it were connected, I appreciate Kevin Feige for actually doing that.
Yeah, I think initially when they started doing like the Netflix TV shows, that was the intention, right? Because when you look at Agents of Shield, a lot of the events lined up with, the events in Captain America: The Winter Soldier,
Right.
and then leading into like Ultron with like basically Shield no longer really being an organization.
Yeah.
So that was the initial intent, and we expected all those characters to kind of come into the final battle scene, which ended up being, of course, Endgame, and that never happened.
Right.
For obvious reasons, Disney spoke on it, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is kind of cool now that there's been a lot of things going on like under the table. We're getting Fantastic Four, we're getting the mutants, and like now we're incorporating all the other like previous Sony like Spider-Man
Right.
films into what we consider the MCU. It is nice that I think Kevin Feige is like, you know what, let's not forget about the Netflix shows
Mm-hmm.
because some people are really, really, really huge fans of
Yeah.
them. And let's kind of incorporate that fan base back into what we have, right?